Welcome to Dom Nai Radio and Television Station. Here come to the news today. The government abolished the exam format, only retaining the consideration for promotion of civil servants. This decision not only reduced pressure on the civil servants, but also saved costs for the state budgets. This is one of the notable contents in the decree amending many articles of the recruitment and management of public employees recently issued by the government. With this decree, officials can register for promotion to higher professional titles if they meet the standards. Accordingly, officials must be classified as having completed their tasks well in the year immediately before being considered for promotion, have the good political qualities and professional ethics, not within the disciplinary period according to the party's regulations and law. Officials must have the capacity, professional qualifications, and skills to assume higher professional titles level in the same occupational field. This year's tax bonus is not high and is likely to be equal to last year, on average about 6 to 6.5 million VND per person. The above information is the assessment of the labor industry in the context that the businesses still face many difficulties due to the impacts of the world economic situation. Many businesses says that up to this point, they have already made plans and prepared financial resources to give the tax bonuses to their employees. The survey shows that the majority of businesses says they would keep the tax bonus level the same as last year, commonly at the 1-month salary. The Vietnam General Confederation of Labor commented that most businesses will give a 13-month salary bonus, and there will be businesses that do not give a tax bonus. Therefore, a plan has been made to take care of the tax for workers early, especially those who are vulnerable, stopped working, or lost their jobs. Local social insurance will pay 2 months' salary and social insurance benefits at the same time, including beneficiaries receiving in cash and receiving through personal accounts. Those more than 3.3 million people will receive monthly pensions and social insurance benefits for January-February 2024 before the Lunar New Year of the Dragon, in cash through payment points and personal accounts. Organized payment at home for beneficiaries who are elderly, lonely, sick, or infirm and unable to travel to receive. Periodically, pensions and benefits are usually paid at the beginning of the month. The Yapton tax holiday lasts 7 days from February 8th to the end of the February 14, 2024, which is the 29th day of the Weimar final month to the 5th day of the Yapton first month. State news agency RIA on December 16 voted 2 Russian lawmakers as saying that current Russian President Vladimir Putin will run for the president again as an independent candidate. RIA voted Mr. Andrei Turkat, a senior official of the ruling United Russia Party, as saying that Mr. Putin will not run as a candidate of this party, even though he is fully supported by the party. The news agency also voted Sergei Mironov, a senior politician of the Just Russian Party, as saying that Mr. Putin will run as an independent candidate. Mr. Putin, who had led Russia for more than 2 decades, has announced that he will run for another 6-year term in the election scheduled for the March 2024. According to the observers, Mr. Putin is likely to win. Italy Libero Quotidiano reported on Saturday that Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni talked out Hungarian Premier Viktor Orban from imposing veto on Ukraine's EU accession. According to the above daily newspaper, Ms. Meloni raised her objection when the 2 leaders met bilaterally on this issue before the start of the EU summit in Brussels on December 14 to 15. Hungary's Foreign Minister Peter Szijjártó says earlier in the day that his country would veto the European Union talks on the accession of Ukraine if they are found to be detrimental to Hungarian interests. Hungarian Prime Minister Orban also stated that he opposed putting the issue of Ukraine's EU membership on the agenda of the EU summit. Hungary has repeatedly stated its intention to maintain communication channels with Russia to continue finding the way to resolve the Ukraine crisis, among other issues. This is the end of our news today. Thanks for watching. Have a good time. Goodbye.